I am pregnant. I've kind of already announced it on my other platforms through YouTube Shorts, but I haven't made a YouTube video about it yet. So I thought today I would share clips from me finding out, me telling my husband, and us telling our families. I will probably put that at the end of this video, but for the beginning of the video, I thought why not do a little Q&A. I asked for some questions on my Instagram story the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them. I haven't really talked a ton about my pregnancy. I made a couple short form videos, but I haven't gone much in depth. So anyway, I had a lot of people asking how am I feeling, so I will answer that first. Very tired. Tired, headaches, having some nausea. Thankfully I'm not throwing up a ton. I have thrown up, but I kind of get this feeling when I'm about to throw up, and I really try hard to take deep breaths, drink some water, and try to get out of my head, because if I keep thinking about it I do throw up. But I just try to get it out of my head and not think about it. But anyway, yeah, a lot of exhaustion. I've been taking naps literally every day, sometimes multiple a day, most times multiple a day. It is really bad. I know some people get their energy back in the second trimester, so I'm really hoping for that. Sense of smell is heightened. We've been keeping the garbage in our garage, and when I walk into the garage I literally start gagging. Lots of gagging. What else? I feel like that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm feeling grateful because I know it could be a lot worse, and for a lot of people it is a lot worse in the first trimester, but at the same time also wow, this is not fun at all, and it's hard to go about my daily routine. But I also will say that it's hard to eat food. I struggle. I'm so hungry sometimes, but nothing sounds good, and it's hard to foods are so weird. So weird. It is hard to find stuff that I'm willing to eat. Ugh, it's rough. Did you have any symptoms before you tested? Did you know or think you were pregnant? Kinda. So every month, I'm always I would tell some friends or my husband, I think I'm pregnant, I'm peeing a lot, or oh, my period's a couple days late, or so many random symptoms. I constantly thought I was pregnant for some silly reason. So I actually sent my husband some texts 2 days before I took a positive test, and I was at work, and at work on Saturdays we have a little meal with our coworkers. We have some salads and a meeting. So we were at this meeting eating salads, and my coworker next to me had a basic salad dressing, but I could smell it, and I was oh, I want to throw up. Oh, the thought of it made me almost just throw up. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. Deep breath. Anyway, the salad dressing smelled really bad, and then I think that day I also peed twice at work, and I only ever go to the bathroom once at work, maybe, sometimes not at all. So I thought it was weird I had to go twice. Anyway, I texted my husband about that, and I think I also said the hand sanitizer was really strong smelling, I couldn't handle it because I would put some hand sanitizer on it at some point. So, and then I said to my husband, I was I think I'm pregnant, and I was probably a false alarm. And then he's well, you never know. And then I decided to wait until Monday to take the test, because I work Saturday and Sundays, and I was I don't want to get a positive and then have to go about my work day and pretend everything's normal. I need to be off of work if I happen to get a positive test. So I took it on Monday, and it was positive. And again, I'll put my reaction at the end of this video. So kind of I was oh, could be positive, but every single month I thought I was positive. So it was definitely still a shock. Seeing 2 lines for the first time is the craziest thing ever. I thought my reaction was gonna be oh my gosh, but instead I was for real. I think I was shocked, didn't believe it. I feel those are not what I was expecting. Those emotions were not what I was expecting. Obviously I was happy, but just so much disbelief. Anyway, someone asked if I'm gonna homeschool our kid and future kids. I want to. I would like to, ideally, or at least tired, or at least until middle school, maybe high school. I do want them to have a social life and do things to like figure that out, because I know when people are like, oh, you're gonna homeschool, like how are they gonna have friends? Like I want to like them to be involved in church, so I want to do like they can do sports, like so many activities I want to put them in. But yeah, like school scares me, stresses me out. So hopefully we're at a spot where I'm able to not work and I can stay home and homeschool the kids. And yeah, I would really like that. Obviously, if they do get older and they like are like, hey, really want to go to school, we'll talk about it then and figure that out. But obviously we have years before that, so things can and probably will change. Anyway, are you hoping for a boy or a girl? Oh, so many people ask me this, and I genuinely sorry, Sunny's just so cute. I genuinely do not care at all. Like growing up, I think I always like wanted a girl, just because I was like, oh, like I want to do her hair and like all that stuff, like girly things, and play with dolls with her, whatever. And then I nannied for a little boy a couple of years ago, like full-time nanny, and I like was like, I really want a boy, like he's the sweetest little babe. And then now I'm at a point where like I hope I can have both at some point, but honestly the first one I don't really care at all. Like I'm gonna be so excited either way. I do want to do like a cute like gender reveal with my husband, like an intimate one, just us two. Probably like record it though and I'll share it with you guys. But like, oh, I'm just so excited. Like I don't really care, and my husband doesn't either. He's like me, and like eventually we'd like a boy and a girl, but like to start off, like we're just so excited. Like I really want to know. It's not like I'm like, oh, whatever. No, like I want to know what it is, but I don't really care what it is. But yeah, I think someone also asked like if we're gonna find out. Yes, we want to find out ASAP. ASAP, did I say that right? I know there is like a blood test, like an NIPT test, where you can find out the gender, and it also checks for like other like genetic disorders, I think, and stuff. But we actually haven't like had a doctor's appointment yet. We've had an ultrasound, but our first time meeting my midwife is Friday, so 2 days. Super looking forward to that. I am excited to ask her some questions, meet her, all the things. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like we kind of want to discuss with her like her thoughts on the NIPT test, because obviously I've only heard about it from like friends. So but then I also like have seen so many TikToks lately. Like TikTok is putting these videos on my free page as like, oh, we had the NIPT test, and then 10 weeks later we found out on the ultrasound they got it wrong. Like it isn't 100% accurate. So it's like, should we just wait if it's gonna be, I don't know, we will see. But names you like but aren't going to use, someone asked. I did make a whole video on this. I will link it down below for you guys. I literally shared like more than 100 names. I have like the longest list ever of baby names. I will share my like top ones with you right now, but like if you want a bunch of names, I know I liked watching those videos all the time. Definitely go check that video out after this one. But girl names, I like my top 3 probably that like we're not gonna name a girl is Winter, Maya Bella, and Callie. And then my top boy names that I absolutely love, but will not name any of our sons: River, Miles, and Nash. Those are all super cute. Someone asked how long we were trying for before we got pregnant. So I went off birth control last December, so a year ago from now, and then we got pregnant in October. So about 10 months, and I will not say we were trying like super hard, like as in the sense of like, oh no, like we need to do this today, this time. Like I know it's like there's not a very big range each month that you actually can get pregnant or whatever. So like we were like not like super paying attention to that, but we weren't like it might make any sense. Like we were trying for 10 months, but I know some people like try super hard, like tracking ovulation and stuff, and we didn't really do that. Yeah. Any weird food cravings? I wouldn't say like weird, but like I definitely have food cravings. Oh my gosh, I need to stop slouching my back. Like one night I craved a big bowl of corn, and all I wanted for dinner was corn, like buttery corn. That actually sounds really good right now. Grapes, at one point like all I wanted was grapes. We had to go to the store and get grapes, green grapes specifically. Apple juice, I have only been wanting to drink apple juice lately. Sour candy, and I'm like I hardly have had any because I know I shouldn't have candy and it's bad for me, and a lot of the candy has toxic stuff in it. But oh, sour candy, like Sour Patch Kids, oh, I want them so bad. Chips and dip. I haven't had chips and like with the French onion dip in like years since living with my parents, but oh, it sounded so good. I had to have that. So like a bunch of food cravings, but nothing like super like weird or like out there, at least not yet. And then someone asked, what has changed in your daily routine? I definitely become a lot more lazy. Pregnancy laziness is so real. I'm just so tired and not wanting to do anything. So like taking naps, I guess. So like I'm not as productive. And then also, I guess one little thing is I am putting like lotions and stuff on my stomach area and around like thighs and stuff too, because trying to prevent stretch marks or whatever, make them not as there. So I do that every time after the shower. Other than that, like it's definitely a lot different. Like life's different. Like I'm extra careful, like walking outside with the ice and stuff. Like I am not as helpful with my husband. Like we go grocery shopping and I used to help load the car, and now he's like, get in the car. Like I would have helped shovel during snowfalls, but my husband says no, I'm doing all the shoveling, like get back inside. So like stuff like that, like I just don't do as much. Pretty much that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that was the last question I was gonna answer. I was gonna also talk about our ultrasound though, because I wanted to do a vlog of our first ultrasound, but I hardly got any footage because like we went there and then in the room it was like no cameras, no phones. I was like, I wanted to record our first ultrasound, but I will show you guys this. This was when, oh, I don't know how many, when did, 8 weeks? I don't know, but literally so small, a little peanut, and they were measuring just right, like right where we thought, and everything like looked fine. I know it's like pretty early on to like tell stuff, but that was a relief because before that I hadn't seen any doctors or anything. All I had was a positive test, and I was like, is this real? Like, is everything okay? Is it actually there? So that first appointment was definitely very reassuring, helped my anxiety, I don't know. But also we had like, we're interested if it was gonna be twins. For some reason, like people in my family were like, oh, it's definitely gonna be twins, like you're gonna have twins. I'm like, where is this coming from? And then my husband actually kind of wanted twins. Like he wasn't disappointed like that it wasn't, but like I would like twins, not that I was like hoping for it, but my husband's dad and his brother were twins, so he was kind of like, oh, like that would be cool or whatever. But yeah, they only saw one baby. It can be missed this early, so technically they still could find another one, but yeah, only one baby, we think. I don't know, I think that's all I will do in this video. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them below. I'm sure I'll do other Q&As throughout this pregnancy. I post a lot more like pregnancy updates on my Instagram, like my Instagram story. It's just simply Sunshine Blog. If you want to follow me there on Instagram. But yeah, now I will include videos of me finding out, telling my husband, and us telling our family. And I will do my outro now. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time.
Are you serious?
Yes, right.
I thought you were about to tell me you're pregnant.
No, look.
Where? Are you actually pregnant?
Okay.
Look at what?
2 lines. Oh, wrong way. 2 lines means it's pregnant.
There's only one line.
Babe.
Is that like... I feel like that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think that counts, babe. You can always see it that much.
No, you can't. Usually it's never there. If you like, it's gonna be lighter than the other one. At the beginning, it's really light.
Are you sure?
You know me.
That's exciting.
I'm gonna use the digital one where it says pregnant, or not pregnant, like the words. This was the test I took this morning. I don't know if you can see a little bit. Okay. Still waiting. I will be back. Nope. It's so weird seeing that. I've taken these digital ones before and it's always not pregnant. Okay, it feels even more real now. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Thunder. Thunder, come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Thunder, come. Look. You're gonna be a big brother. You're gonna be a big brother. Do you know what that means? There's a baby. There's a baby in mom's tummy. Yeah, Sunny, you're gonna be a big sister. You're gonna be a big sister, baby girl. Like it's really starting to hit. Like I just like didn't believe that first. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be a little baby coming. We're gonna have either a mini me or a mini of my husband.
So I got 3 in a row.
Oh, sounds
Okay.
Yeah, so you won. Whatever's
Oh.
under there, you won.
Okay.
We'll see.
If you don't win nothing, give it back to him.
What's that mean?
What do you think it means, Grandma?
What? What? Oh.
Give it back to him. What?
Guess what? We are having a baby.
Yeah, I know. Give it back to him.
Oops. Yay! Give me a hug.
Grandma.
Oh my god.
I won something.
What?
You cheater. Yeah, I won something. Let's see what I won.
4 different symbols so far. What'd you win?
Guess what? We're having a baby. What the? Is this a joke one? This is a joke one. What? You're having a baby? Oh, you're pregnant!
Congratulations.
Franco, the
That's what
great.
they all say.
Oh my gosh, I got 3 in a row.
Did you really?
Yeah. Guess what? We are having a baby. Are you kidding me? I did all this for no money? Wow. Congrats, guys.